felt like 1 year. Real quick, I gotta say the New Zealand trip stands out. Sick crew, camping next to the fire and stuff. We're on this little farm, and they had this little baby pig up there. Sick. I don't give a shit. Like, I hate my part and whatever the fuck. Like, we had a good time on the road, you know, and that's what most important. That's what the most important thing is, you know. We all had fun, skating, traveling. 2 baby owls. You ever seen 2 baby owls?
I've seen a baby owl.
You haven't seen a baby owl?
I've seen a baby owl, not 2 together.
Not 2 together? But that was on a trip recently. It didn't have anything to do with Volcom though. It was on an anti-hero trip. We went up to Idaho. We woke up and Preston showed us these 2 baby owls. They looked like little rocks, but they had the eyes, you know, like you can see the eyes. They're like staring at you, like clearly, heavy. I mean, probably these kids don't give a fuck, you know, like they're just Instagramming and whatever. Like, I just think it's cool to bring out a full video, especially in these times, instead of Instagram fucking blah blah blah. Get a good video out there, you know, and get people stoked. I don't got a phone right now. I think there's some guys that like bring out their phones and capture some footage and put it on Instagram. But I mean, like, come on. I always felt like kind of outcast in school because I got bullied a lot. I was like a small kid and no one really liked me and stuff, you know, like. But then I found this little kid in our neighborhood and he came with a skateboard one day and we were just like, that shit's rad, you know, let's do it. We're all just about that, you know, having fun outside the doors, and we just started skateboarding. And we did a little, we had those little curbs, and we pretend it would be a mini ramp. That's what we did for 2 years, and then we found out I had a babysitter. We'd have this babysitter that was a skateboarder that worked at Area 51. He would take us secretly at night, you know, like low key. Sneak up to the park, skate. I had some offers going on, like from Element and Plan B and like this bullshit, and it just got too much for me. I was just like, I need a little escape, you know? I always liked Anti-Hero, and the skate shop owner of Eindhoven, he writes for Anti-Hero too. When I come into the shop, you know, he's playing Anti-Hero videos and watching that shit, like, the distribution guy from Holland, he came to me once and he said, like, I know Element's not your thing and all that stuff. We got all these little brands. Pick one and you can write for us, you know? I'm just like, fuck yeah, let's get the 1.8. Andy Roy's super cool, like, straight up. He's a skateboarder, 100%. I know, like, some people are afraid of him or something, like, you know, it gets a little gnarly sometimes and stuff, but I don't really feel like it's like that anymore, because I met him probably I met him recently. I bet he was a little bit crazier when he was on drugs and stuff, like, for sure. But I love Andy Roy, man. He's my hero. That's straight up legend right there. I hate that. Like, just skate and have a good time and see what happens, man. Like, some people really got their shit like planned before the whole thing. Like, that's not skateboarding, you know? You drop in and you figure out what to do on the spot right there. That's how I feel a contest should be written. And that's like the judge are not on the same level as I am probably, because, you know, they think about it differently. They're like, oh, I frontside air, like, oh, sick, like 9 points, whatever, you know? Like, it's not about that. It's about how you do it, and it's about so much stuff, man. It's impossible to judge a contest, you know, because one guy will do something different than the other guy, and you cannot, like, all right, I'd say, like, all right, that's a 9-pointer, like, bullshit. Nuh-uh. You don't know how it is for that guy to do a trick, you know? You don't know how it feels. So you cannot judge him on that thing. Skateboard contests are fucking weird, man. Like, at the end of the day, there's some Red Bull fucking bullshit guys that are like, oh yeah, that guy like flew up on the coping like so high, like sick. We gotta get that guy. We won, like, bro. Nah, that's not how it should be, but whatever. We're like fucking losers. That's what we are, you know, compared to the normal society. And that's why we find a little escape, and we're all doing our thing that we love, you know, and like, you can't put a label on skateboarding. That's it, you can't. That's the whole thing, and that's what they're trying to do during contests. Like, you cannot judge someone on blood. That's bullshit. That's some fucking foo-foo wang-wang shit right there. Skateboarding. That's next. I'm Daan Van Der Linden, and we're here for Holy Stokes for the London premiere. That's it.